if you're into dungeon RPGs. It's not as good as the experience ones, but it's solid. Alright, so let's switch over to the last game. Megaton Rainfall. This is by, again, Pentadimensional Games SL. This is the only game they've put out. I think it's a one-man team. And this is a cool action game. Again, one-man team. So let's just check this shit out. Apparently this game is also playable without VR. I did not know that. It is coming to PC in a month or so. Something like that. Right now it's only on PS4 because Sony helped fund it. Wow, for some reason the Elgato is actually handling the switch from VR to non-VR, which is crazy. That's cray. Gelton says, VR is a niche thing right now, but I think next console generation is when it'll take off. Well, there's going to be a very telling moment, and it's going to be when the second PlayStation VR comes out. Not that I don't think Oculus and Vive are going to go through the same things, but I think the second PSVR is going to be the really telling one, because, you know, we've seen that PSVR is the one that blew up sales-wise, whereas the other two are still trailing. While they're fantastic headsets, like, just numerically speaking, they are still trailing. I think the big tell is going to be when the second real revision of PSVR comes out, not that little tiny revision that's coming up that has a few tweaks. Because we're gonna see, are people, you know, are 1.5 million people gonna be willing to jump into a second headset, and are more people going to hop into that? You know, like, I know I'll go for it for sure, but like, you know, will we get the same quantity of users and even more? You know, are people willing to go for a new headset? It's going to be tricky, and it's going to require an immense investment in software. So I'm hoping. All right, Megaton Rainfall. No more dilly-dallying. Let's get into it. So I heard this game is fun. The one thing I heard is, bear in mind it's made by one guy, so that's why some of the production values are a little low, like these really simple, bland menus. Let's hop right into it. So this is an action game, and you do cool shit.
Can you read this message, my offspring?
It's a really nice effect, actually, with the text there.
It means your transformation is complete.
The one thing I know about the guy who worked on this is he loves visual effects, and it shows already.
Confused, and I'm sorry for that. Because you are not human anymore. Welcome.
Like, right now, this game is just, like, raw VFX porn. Oh, and then loading. Okay, so you guys may not be able to see it on the screen. Yeah, you can't quite. But I've got little hands at the bottom of the screen. The user in PlayStation VR can see a little bit higher and a little bit lower than you guys can see. But only a little bit.
Who I am, but they still don't know what you are. They don't know that you will be their executioner, and that you are indestructible in this world. However, you will need even more power to finish them. Please, fly through the Xenocube's core to increase your power.
The Xenocube. Let's do it. New ability, supersonic flight, allows you to fly over the surface of Earth.
Well done, my offspring. I now need you to show me you've mastered how to fly. Follow me.
So you want to see some fucking cool visual effects? Because this game is just visual effects porn. Oh, I see. R1 is to go up, L1 is to go down. Fuck me. Gotta go towards this tutorial marker first. Oh, and you go faster when you're outside of the surface of the planet, I see. Soundtrack's nice. It's suitable. So, like, there's a full planet with cities and everything. And, like, I hear you can fly out to other planets as well, which is pretty nuts. Let me see if I can turn on smooth turning and not... Yeah, smooth. Yes. Blinders. No. Let's just release the limiters. There we go, that's what I want. No, the blinders are still on. What the heck? Controls. Blinders. Yes, disable. Fuck, I misread it. There we go. Unrestricted flight. That's what I want.
Is acceptable, my offspring. Unfortunately, we have no more time for practice. Please, fly through the Xenocube again.
Totally missed the Xenocube. Press R2 to shoot. Okay.
You now have enough power to face the intruders. Practice your new power. Shoot the red square. We have no more time for practice, my offspring. Something terrible is about to happen. The intruders have managed to use a forbidden power to hide the existence of this world from me. And they are planning to destroy it. Do not allow this to happen. Find the intruders and then eliminate them. Find me after you have finished off the intruders. Good luck, my offspring.
Okay, let's go. So this game just becomes basically like defend Earth. So look, there's an alien here who's come down onto the planet. Wow, the scope's really impressive. Like, look how close you can get. And there's like individual people running around. Buildings blowing up. It's pretty neat. It's like a little jank, as evidenced by the whole made by one person thing, but like... Oh, and there's like a casualty meter on the side, too. Oh, shit. Is that just a fucking building drill? Hang on. Oh, look at that. Wow, the explosion effects are really nice. How do I fight you? Oh shit, I blew up that building. Okay, and they have like little weak points on them, little red weak points, where you do what seems to be critical damage. Oh shit, he dropped one in. The city's actually taking a lot of damage. I don't think I'm doing too great. Oh, those are helicopters. Those are friendly. Oh god. Where's the other one? There it is. Oh, fuck. Okay, when can I go in on that thing? Oh shit. That can't be good. Oh, I see. Interrupt the shot. I was gonna say, the city doesn't have much life, so I can't fuck up too much on it. So I think that's pretty much a good slice of what Megaton Rainfall is. It's a concept, and it's one dude, and he executed his concept, and it's a little rough, because it's one dude, but it's pretty fucking tight. Game's not amazing or anything, but it's really cool. I can't say there's anything else that really jumps out at me like this. I actually want to just, like, go down and look at the city real quick. Yeah, look, we got humans. They're actually not as undetailed as I thought they would be, considering. I mean, they're still super, like, simplified and stuff. Let's head over to the big city real quick. Real quick. Why am I stuck? I don't understand. Oh, because it wants me to go towards the tutorial, or the progress, that's why. And, like, destroying buildings looks real good, too. I mean, I shouldn't do it, but... It's nice how it, like, simulates the inside of the building a little bit. Obviously, it's, like, a really simple simulation, but... It's pretty nifty. The game's just... It's just VFX porn, is what it is. That's one of them Mobius strips. I see. 1 on 16, so I guess that's the first of 16 levels. Saving the world in VR can be very intense. Consider taking breaks or playing the game non-VR from time to time. Nah.
My offspring.
Nah, bruv.
Come with me.
There's A and there's B over there. Let's go to B. So how high can we go in space? He's there. But let's go elsewhere. Can we go to the sun? I don't know if we can go to the sun. Cause we're fucking far away. Can we go to the sun? Is that an option? I almost feel like you could, but I can't. Oh, we're actually getting further away. I feel like there's no way you can go to the sun. Okay, we might have capped out on distance. Can we go to that planet? Maybe we need to do more shit, because I saw some people posting screenshots of going to other planets. Maybe we need to unlock, like, interspatial flight, and for now we're a bit limited. Give me more abilities, that's what I want. Gigaton blast. No one may resist your destructive power. Hold R2. Okay, so it's just charge attack. Nothing fancy. I saw you can get a fancy anime laser that you can use to slice through buildings and enemies.
Use your new ability wisely, as it can do more harm than good to humans if used carelessly. My offspring, when you reclaim all the Xenospheres, my advent will come, and then everyone will know who I am and why your universe was created.
Are you God?
And you'll know how important your appearance in this universe is, and how vital it is that the intruders disappear. Until that day, you'll have to live in ignorance. And
I really liked the way they do the text scroll in this game. It feels natural.
It's tragic that
like it's not just like subtitles, but I feel like this kind of astral being would have this kind of ability to project their text into letters. It's a really nice effect. Goodbye, God. Oh, I see. That's the R2 Gigaton Blast. Nifty. Oh, it has a charge top of the meter. So the UI sucks in this game. No two ways around that. The solo developer is amazing at visual effects, not so hot on UI. I dig how there seems to be like a real solar cycle. Oh shit, these things move fast. It's so easy to like have collateral damage go down. The enemy's move in really squirrely ways. Speak of the devil. Sorry. Okay, I want to use my Gigaton shot on the next enemy. God, he's gone far out. How far? Just over to the next major city. Oh wow, I nailed him actually. Oh, but I'm like hammering buildings too. Oh shit, two more. I like how you're actually breaking these guys down a little bit. Like you can actually see parts falling off. Satisfying. So many people in it. God, this enemy is too slow. I keep catching up to it and like bumping its tail. And it slows me down. Definitely some jank in this game, that's for sure. Oh shit, is he going right through the building? Kill it. Does it have a hole at the front as well? Yeah. Did that actually go through, like, the geometry? Like, is that actually making a hole? Probably not, but... Saving the world in VR can be very intense. No, I'm good. I'm really okay. It's fine. I appreciate the notification, but I can handle it.
My offspring, come with me.
Well, alright. I think that's as good a place as any to close this out for the night. I think you guys got an idea about Megaton Rainfall. It's a fucking nifty game. It's really, really neat. It's not, like, great or amazing or anything, but it's really neat. Like, one of the highest end neat games. Let me just blow up another building. Oh wow, that actually shot me away. Whoa, oh no. Oh no, I destroyed the entire city. Holy shit. That was a full health bar. Oh wow, the buildings actually have like a knock-on effect where they're hitting each other. Whoops. Does that trigger a game over? Yeah, straight up. Hint, try not to exterminate the humans. What does that look like from above? Yeah, so they all cave in, and then... Yeah, total knock-on effect. Neat. Oh, and look, the ground is caving in? Wow. That's fucking cool. Here, I'm gonna quit right out. What a neat game. What a high-end neat game. I hope there's some sort of free play mode, yeah, when you finish it or something. Because it does, that does seem like it really needs a free play mode. I completely agree with that. So that was Megaton Rainfall. Let me just fix the Elgato real quick. I really don't need to at this point, but whatever, I'm just gonna fucking fix it. Considering that game was made by one person, it's pretty fucking impressive. So he made this game, and then when Sony was getting PSVR going, he pitched to them. They were like, "Yeah, we'll fund it. You're only one person. We'll fund this." So Sony footed the bill on it, and right now it's exclusively on PSVR for like a month or 2 months or something like that. But it is coming to PC. PC and PC VR platforms. It is playable without VR, but I do feel like you probably lose some of the neatness of it. That was neat. That was neat. Will you stream Illusion's new game, Play Home? Of course I will. Not sure if you ever saw Yojo Senki. If you had, how well do you think Megaton Rainfall's gameplay would work alongside it? Yeah, so Yojo Senki, or Saga of Tanya the Evil as you might know it, has a character who flies through the air, and in a similar fashion to this character, actually, not nearly as ridiculously speedy, and not nearly as much in-space action, but I do feel like that would work. Totally. I think it would work. You should give raw data a spin. I really want to. It's $53 on PSN. So I'm just waiting for a sale at this point. I got Arizona Sunshine recently, which was also $53, but it was 50% off in the VR sale. But I'm excited to play raw data. It seems really, really, really good. So yeah. When's Honey Select Party VR? Soon, hopefully. Thank you, Metroid Zard. I thought that was a fun stream too, for sure. Had a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed that VR stream. That was like quite the saga. I think I should, let me just put my Invisible Hours disc away, and I'll recap real quick because we went through a fucking lot. Yeah, I did Arizona Sunshine with the aim controller, and it was really good. That's the like machine gun like or submachine gun like controller that came with Farpoint. It was really satisfying. So yeah, fucking good games back to back for sure. No Heroes Allowed VR, which I wish it wasn't so front-loaded with tutorials, but like that game just seemed like a really solid strategy game, and the graphics were gorgeous. Like not just stylistically, but it was really sharp. It looked really, really quality. Everything about it. Plus it has Badman and fuck, what's her name? I forgot her name already. Badmela, who's adorable. Summer Lesson, which I already knew it was good, but hey, guess what? Even gooder when you can understand it. I had a good time with that. It's good. Really simple, really simple game, but like it's enjoyable. It's pretty cool. The Invisible Hours, which actually just seems really solid. Like Summer Lesson is like cool novelty that's like fun and satisfying and nice character animations, but Invisible Hours was like, yeah, okay. Invisible Hours was really real. I really am impressed with Invisible Hours. I'm excited to go back through and play that more. Yeah, Hidden Gem, that's the word, absolutely. No, I don't feel like anyone's talking about this game at all. Fuck, I only saw it because I was at a GameStop in New York State. And I saw an ad for, I saw like a poster for it. And I'm like, what the fuck game is that on PlayStation VR? Why the fuck don't I know about this? And here it is, and it's fucking good. If you know someone with a VR headset, either on PC or PSVR headset, fucking recommend them the Invisible Hours, because it's really cool. I'm really impressed. I hope that they can do another game in that style after. I'd be super down for that. And Megaton Rainfall, the cheapest game of the bunch by far, at clocking in at less than half the price of any of the other games, made by one person, is just VFX pornography mixed with like an insane sense of scale, and it's neat. It's very neat. The gameplay is not really as complex or intricate as you'd like, and the UI sucks, but it's very neat. For reference, in case you're wondering, in Canadian dollary dues, No Heroes Allowed was $40. I've read that it's about 7 to 10 hours long. Summer Lesson, it's $30 is the base game. This is the disc version that retails for somewhere between 6,000 and 8,000 yen, but I'm not 100% sure, and it has all the content. Invisible Hours was $40 on PSN, but $35 at retail. But it was $40 after tax. Megaton Rainfall was $20 after tax. So yeah, just for reference, if you guys are curious. Very neat. Yeah, I'm excited to play Megaton Rainfall more and see all the powers as well, because I know you can fly to planets and stuff. That was something I saw. And again, you can get an anime laser at some point that lets you do those big, and then the buildings all slice in half, and you know, explosion sound effects. Leon Talon says Invisible Hours just makes him want a big dumb Zero Escape VR escape room. Fucking yeah. Like, okay, the Invisible Hours, seems like a legit good game. Like, first statement. But second statement is it seems like an incredible proof of concept for, like, small environment, yeah. I guess small environment, visual novel style things. Obviously, they're, like, instantly a lot more elaborate than visual novels, but, like, I would love if, the fucking team at 5PB who do all the science, oh my god, I can't believe I forget the name of the series, these science mystery games or whatever the fuck they're called, like Steins Gate and Chaos Head. I'd love if those guys would make a game in that style. So yeah, that'd be good. I'd be super down. The stream cleaned the robot duel from your palette. I still have to go watch that. Oh, shit. Time to pack up. What time is it? It's 4 in the morning. Guys, come on. Why am I still awake at 4 in the morning? That doesn't feel good to hear that it's 4 in the morning. That's not a good feeling. Let me resort my shit. PSVR. I wish there was a faster way to sort, like, so I could do multiple at the same time. Sorting your shit is good. It's easy to keep track of your life if you sort it. But don't compartmentalize everything in your life or you'll push people away. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna wake up at noon. I guess I'll set an alarm for noon. That's gonna be a good time, so. that time of night. Let me crack it open. How is Spark? Spark's really good. Spark is like a sports ball game by CCP, the guys who make EVE Online and like EVE Valkyrie and stuff. It's just really tightly made. It's a little expensive, but it's really good. And the motion controller tracking is like ace. And you throw balls at each other. And it's a bit like dodgeball. It's really quite fun though. Like just real polished. Very little content, but real polished. The online's really nice. It defaults to having mics on. Everyone's really nice online, actually. Cool game. I recommend it. Can you sort the same title into multiple folders? You cannot. I don't think so. So, shoutouts this evening to a couple people. Sweaty Balls, Big Black Udder, Corn Barrel, Ozymandias, CC Maxwell, Leon Talon, Madras Dad, Empty Tone, Brofius Awesomus, and Chef Coolio. Thank you guys for your subscriptions. And shoutouts to Flame Waffle 42 for his donation. He says, "Yo, you inspired my love of weeb shit back on SBF, and I just wanted to show some love. Started learning game development shit to make a passion project of mine, an arcade-style beat-em-up about 70s and 80s Japanese delinquent girls, also known as Sukeban." That's super cute. Sukeban as a choice of aesthetic is really is fun. I like that. And like games haven't really touched on that. I know the Kenka Bancho series has some Sukeban characters in it, but it's like 1 or 2 per game. It's like a shockingly low amount. I always wish they would have made a Sukeban aesthetic Kenka Bancho, but they stick to the Bancho stuff pretty much, so yeah. Oh, well. Oh, no worries, T4 Silly. Anyway, thanks everyone for tuning in, for sure. I super appreciate it. Some of you guys I can see have been here since the beginning, which is wild because we've been here for many hours at this point. 5 hours? I don't know. There was like a half-hour break though, so that doesn't count. Do you plan to finish The Evil Within 2 on stream? Yes, absolutely. It actually went longer than the scheduled streams for it, but don't worry, I'm gonna revise the stream schedule, because yeah, 100% gonna finish Evil Within 2. Yeah, totally. Will you ever stream Hotel Dusk? Legit no plans. If I would, I would stream The Last Window, and even then, I just have no plans right now. I have too much other stuff. When's Elite Beat Agents, though? I'll probably stream Elite Beat Agents this month, actually, Late Fox. When I revise the schedule, it'll probably get put on there. Thanks to you, actually, legit. Late Fox provided me with some save files. I still need to test them, but he provided me with a save file that should be in the exact right spot to start Elite Beat Agents on the hardest difficulty with all the cutscenes. So I'm excited to check that out. I think it should work. He sent me a lot of files, so yeah. Anyhow. Thank you guys for tuning in, legit. I'm going to be off for the night. I hope you guys enjoyed another look at PlayStation VR. I know some people aren't super into the VR content, but I'm really passionate about it, and I'm glad to get to share a little bit of that with you guys. And I'm glad tonight that we had a pretty solid lineup. Megaton Rainfall was maybe a little bit of a weak outro. Maybe we should have done the Invisible Hours last. But I'm glad that we could play through so many varied and interesting games. So, you know. Anyway, you guys have a good evening. Sleep tight. I will attempt to. I don't think I'm going to be fucking archiving videos right now. I think I'm going straight to bed. Take care of yourselves. And have a good one, you guys. Goodbye. Take care. Sleep tight. I love you all. Goodbye. Good night to me. Sleep tight, Liam.